If you're coming to Asheville, then this is for you. We're going to go over the location of the Restoration Asheville Hotel, the room you should consider, and the photos. I also have other hotels in the Asheville area in the description so you can compare and make an informed decision. Now, let's go over the details of the hotel together. So we see that it's luxury, VIP access, got a 9.8 with an exceptional statement, and over 1,000 people have reviewed it. This we already know is an exception. Now, what we want to know is why. So let's get into that. It says arcade games and bowling await in the basement lounge. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to check out the photos to see how that looks like. Where nostalgic entertainment meets craft cocktails. Not too interested in cocktails myself, but the nostalgic entertainment, I'm curious as to what that looks like. Upstairs, the rooftop terrace offers mountain views, good, while serving handcrafted drinks, another plus. Each morning, a complimentary breakfast picnic basket appears at your door with fresh pastries. Okay, now we gotta go and find this photo. Okay, we're now on a scavenger hunt. They mentioned a lot of good things. Let's see if we can spot it. So first off, what to expect. This looks really nice. We have right here, it says 3 restaurants, breakfast, lunch, dinner served, American cuisine. Oh, I like that. Very specific. I love the windows. You don't necessarily have it from floor to ceiling, but it's almost there. Okay, a lot of nature, a lot of greenery. I like that so far. Let's check out the rooftop terrace. Good. Okay. Maybe during the summer, if they can have some, right now it seems like if they don't have anything to provide shade for the summer, it could be tough. But I'm going to assume that wasn't taken in the summer. It looks good though. Exterior, very nice. Like it. Okay. Oh, what's this? You tell me that's the lobby? Well, all those books. I love it. This right here, it tells me that they have history. That they go and they pride themselves in knowledge. I love this. Okay, very good. I think for me, I stayed in the lobby all day with all those books. Let me go and zoom in. Yeah, I mean, these are really old books. This is good. Okay, so let's see what else they have to offer. We're not going to look at all the photos here, just so you know. I know they have a lot of good rooms here. We're going to check that out later. Fitness facility looks good. Okay, I like how this looks here and the setup. The bricks, very good aesthetic approach. Okay, lobby, we like that. Now here, okay, interesting. So so this is where one of the restaurants is going to be held at. Very different vibe, right? This is quite unique. I don't know what to say about it. I like it, but it does provide a different type of, I mean, it matches, right? It matches the lobby. I guess, when you look at the premium bedding, right, it does show some contrast. So I do like that. If I'm here, we're going to go to the rooms in a moment. If I'm looking at a hotel to stay at, and I'm here, and this is my view, and I'm getting this much sunlight, warm colors as well. I got the bricks right here. That's good. And then when I go downstairs, I have a completely different vibe, completely different contrast. There's no light coming in at all. The lights that they do have there, the internal lights, are not very strong. So that's good. It creates a certain vibe. So I do like that contrast. Okay, very good. Now we're going more to the bed. So what I now want to discover, because that looks good, unfortunately, I could not find the breakfast picnic basket. I did really want to see how that looked like. Unfortunately, just based on the photos here, it doesn't appear that I'm going to find it. Okay, now I want to know about the location. So let's jump into that. So with this, we're jumping to Google Earth, and this is the location of the Restoration Asheville. The hotel is going to be right here. So you can see that. There's a crane there. I wonder how much construction. I wonder how new this is. Depending on that, that may influence my decision on how much noise there is. So I would personally contact the hotel to confirm that. Now, when we look at the overall area, it's actually, in terms of the views, right? Because one of the scripts I believe said about a mountain view. So that's pretty good because you can still see the mountains depending on which side you're on. Now, if we go over here, yeah, I mean, in terms of views, if you're going to get that nature view, it seems like just based on this location, you're pretty good on that. You can see that there's also not a lot of buildings around this area. Me personally, I haven't been to Asheville, and so when I'm looking at this in excitement, like, okay, this is a new area that I can check out. And I like the fact that there aren't a lot of tall buildings. You don't see any skyscrapers here at all. You're fully immersed around nature. So for me, that is a huge plus. Now we're going to look into the rooms and see what they offer in addition to the views that we can expect. So we can see that they have 10 rooms here. Here's exactly what I do. When I'm looking at hotel rooms, first I go and I compare my options. So I look at various hotels and different rooms. And to not make it overwhelming, I follow this principle. What I do is I go and I check the hotel. So this is the example. This hotel has 10 rooms. I only look at 3 rooms. How do I determine it? Very easy. The first one, I always look at the room that has the lowest rating. I'm sorry, not rating. That has the lowest rate. I then look at the room that has the highest rate, and then the room that's about on average. I then compare the 3 and make an informed decision, because from there I'm able to see the spectrum of what the hotel has to offer. So that's what we're going to do now. So we have here that the lowest rate is going to be the Studio King Suite, coming in at $323 for this particular night. So when we look at it here, this actually doesn't look too bad. So free continental breakfast, good, 377 square feet. And we have this here. Okay, so you can actually still have good views from outside. I can see that. I can see the trees, a little bit of buildings as well. I have some space, which is good. Next photo. Okay, yes, good. So wait a minute. Let me zoom out just a bit. I think this is like good news, because it appears that I have windows on 2 sides. Now this is, no, there's no way. There's no way. No, because where's the front door? Okay, that's not going to happen. So most likely you have the window on just one side and you can choose it. That's going to be the most logical thing. So the good thing is that, let me see these two. Yeah, I like this one here because you can see that the window is just one window and you can really see the nature, as opposed to this one. There is a division with this column here. And so for me, I wouldn't like that. So I will go and choose, for example, if I was interested in the Studio King Suite, I'll get that one, then make a request to the hotel that I get this particular room. Okay, it seems like they have this, it seems like there's different styles. This one is also really nice. You can see a bit of the trees and the building. Okay, very good. And again, this one does have just a full-on one window. Very wide window. Various colors. Good. The bathroom is not too shabby. Very bright, so that you can go and make sure you're good in the morning. Like the shower room right there. Okay. Very good. So this is actually not a bad option. And I'm still liking this one because for this particular room, it appears, just based on the photo, that I can see a lot of the nature, which I like. Now we're going to compare this with the highest rated room, and that's going to be the Premier King Suite. Now, we checked that out. 603 square feet, 1 bedroom, sleeps up to 3 people. Now, I like the view here. Again, I haven't been in Nashville. I'm seeing this type of view. I'm really interested, okay? I like that I could get more sunlight just based on this photo. They have a painting right here, which I could be wrong. Maybe it's of the Asheville area. I'm not too sure. Oh, yes. I love space. Okay, I love space. Now, I can tell that the person who took the photo took this at a 0.5 angle. You can see that it's a really wide shot, but still, it really goes and shows how much space you have. You're coming in with, a luggage, maybe 2 or 3 luggage that you have, and you can still have some room to roam around as well. So this is really nice. I do like that. The mirror here is great. I like the fact that it looks so unique. I mean, yeah, I haven't really seen a mirror like that. So that's good. Again, I love the abundance of sunshine that's coming in. The couch is quite wide. I'm able to see the whole city. Not the whole city, but I'm able to see a really good view of the city. Let's move on. Love it. That's a TV. Is that a TV? Okay, good. Usually that is a TV, right? Yeah, that looks like a TV. And then here is a reflection of the painting now, isn't it? No, this is good because I really like, usually you go to a hotel and you see you just see like a square-like TV. This is nice. Very, very good. I like that. Not something I see often. Bathroom, solid. Love it. I love me a wide bath. I mean, I like it just wide rooms, wide bathrooms, etc. Okay, so this is good. You got your privacy here. Take a bath. This is a very solid option. So next I would choose a room that's kind of in the middle in terms of pricing. Now, we got the highest right now at $424. We got the lowest at $323. There's not a huge difference in terms of the pricing. And so usually with that, I would just choose between the first and two options. I'm looking at the price right now and I'm seeing that there's not a huge difference. So personally, I would be interested in the Premier King Suite because it's at $424. The lowest is at $323. It's $100 more, and I'm getting 603 square feet. I'm getting this huge bedroom, and this is the main photo that they provide right here. And so not only that, but when you look at the photos actually kind of represent that particular room. Like you can see that this room is the same one in this photo because the placement is still there. You still have that width as well. So I would feel comfortable with that, and I will actually go with this one because it seems to provide the best views. Now, those are the rooms here, and that's the framework I use in order to narrow it down and choose just 3 rooms within a given hotel and then make an informed decision. But look, here's what I recommend to you. You may say, Lindo, this is great. I'm going with a room here. Thank you very much. I will say, hold up. Okay, don't make a decision right now. I have other hotels in Asheville in the description below. I need you to go and compare your options, and then you can make an informed decision. So use the framework that I used, apply it to the other hotels that I have in the description, and then make an informed decision so that you can actually go and stay at a place that you really want to stay at. Okay, and it could be this place. Okay, because the rooms here look really good too. Okay, so have a great time in Asheville.